Hola y bienvenidos a Madros Uno y Dos. Hopefully by now you already watched the course tour video. If you did not, go back to start here, watch the course tour video, and then come back to module one. So I'll meet you back here. If you did watch that already, then great. Here we are in module one. So each module you'll see, first you'll see a video, so you'll see the overview video, and then it's divided into readings and resources and assignments. So under the readings and resources, you'll see textbook pages, you'll see articles, different things depending on the week, PowerPoints, and then there is usually a watch and sometimes a listen section. So the watch will have videos and the listen will have audios, but there's always at least the readings. And then there's the assignments. So modules 1 and 2 are a little bit different because I know everyone is still getting the textbook, possibly registering for the class. So the readings and resources are actually going to be the same for modules 1 and 2. So don't panic if you open the readings, you're like, I don't have the book yet. All of the assignments that are due for module 1, you don't need the book. But I mean, get it as soon as you can because module 2, there's going to be a lot of stuff due. But, just in case you're like panicking. So if we look at the assignments, the first thing is due on Wednesday is the discussion board. That's in English. You just need to introduce yourself and answer those questions. And then the first speaking assignment is in English. It's just to make sure you understand how to do the recordings through D2L. So you're just going to use the record audio button to record directly into D2L. And you just need to say, hi, your name. You can say anything you want in that little introduction. You could say the same things that you say in the discussion board. It's just to make sure your file works. And I will give you that comment back, like either, yes, everything worked, or no, I couldn't hear your audio. You also need to sign the academic integrity policy. And the first quiz is just about like the calendar. It's just to make sure you looked over the start here materials. So make sure that you submit that. And you'll see how the quizzes go. The quizzes, once you open them, you have to finish them and there's a time limit. The first homework packet, the due date is the end of module 2, which is September 7th, because for the first homework packet, you do need the book. So start it as soon as you can, but you do have until September 7th to actually submit it because you need the book for it. The homework packets are unlimited attempts, so you can do it as many times as you want till you get the grade that you want, and you can open them and kind of come back to them. The quizzes, you cannot. The other thing about module 1 is that because this is an online course, you must establish your attendance in the course by submitting these assignments. If you don't submit these assignments, the module 1 assignments, you will be withdrawn from the course by the registrar, but you still have to pay, okay? So this, even though it looks like these are like not for a grade or whatever, they are, because if you don't submit them, you will be dropped from the class. So really make sure that you submit just these, these first 4 basic assignments. So then we go to module 2. So again, because of the way the first 2 weeks are with people adding and dropping and getting their books, the readings and resources are the same, but the assignments for module 2 now are the real assignments, like in Spanish. So the topics you'll see, it's going to be like the alphabet, the verb ser, which is like to introduce yourself, like I am, and saying your name and spelling names. So the second homework packet and the first homework packet, both of them are due September 7th. And then the speaking assignment, you need to answer those questions in Spanish. And then the quiz will be about the actual content from modules 1 and 2. Okay. And then each module will be set up like that. After the first 2, the readings will be different each module. And you'll see that they open a few days before they officially open. That's when you first have access to them. So yeah, that's how it's set up. Please let me know if you have any questions. Nos vemos pronto. See you soon.